are ready for the main event of the evening. You guys have been a great crowd so far all night, but I really want you guys to just tear the roof down. This is the main event, it's a title fight. These guys are ready, we're all ready for this fight, so let's go ahead and call them out. It's for the Battle of the Blackbeard Fight Series lightweight title. It's the main event and it's going down! Entering the cage first, please give it up for Hamza, Himdy!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event of the Blackbeard Fight Series 2 show, head-to-head slam between Javaid Khan of First Reaction Mixed Martial Arts and Hamza Himdy of Luton Ultimate Athlete Gym for the Blackbeard Fight Series lightweight title. Entering the cage first, you've got Hamza Himdy. Himdy is 22 years old. As I said, he's fighting out of Luton. Hamza is a massive tournament winner in the past. He's well versed in MMA. Having just returned from the training camp in Thailand, you know he's going to be fit. And you know, he's got a list of MMA idols that include Hamid Nurmagomedov, who he looks up to, who is the UFC unbeaten lightweight champion. So he's a lightweight challenger, should I say.
And now, entering the cage, his opponent. Please give it up for Javaid Khan.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, so we have in the red corner Javaid Khan, another fighter from First Reaction MMA. And what can I say? Javaid Khan, 46 years of age, has been doing MMA or martial arts training for absolutely amazing, and what an inspiration. He's been doing martial arts for 8 years. His favourite MMA fighters are his coach Aki Zaman and teammate Shav. And I mean, again, there's nothing much I can say other than, you know, what an inspiration. He's 46 years old, he's getting in the cage, main event, the second Blackbeard Fight Series against a young, hungry
for the
guy that looks really up
Fight
for it
Series lightweight title. And this is the main event of the evening. Introducing our two warriors. First, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Ultimate Athlete. From Luton, Hamza, the Lion, Himdy.
Great response from his fans, Hamza Himdy, 22-year-old youngster.
Standing across the cage in the red corner, representing First Reaction Martial Arts. From Birmingham, he is Javaid Barbecue Ribs Khan!
Wow, what a reaction.
The referee, Sam Amidi.
First Reaction MMA and Ultimate Athlete, two big teams with lots of fighters on the card today. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and that's Sam Amidi, the third man in the cage today, bringing both fighters together for this main event. And it's the Blackbeard Fight Series Lightweight Championship that's up for grabs. You've got the youngster versus the experienced and mature Javaid Khan.
And you can see Javaid just had a smile on his face there.
Yeah, you know, he's trained really hard for this, likewise as Hamza Himdy. Big leg kick to start off the main event as Hamza Himdy comes forward. Okay, Javaid there, get him on, saying that, you know, is that all you've got?
I mean, again, the footwork of the Ultimate Athlete fighter here, Hamza, which has been consistent throughout the team, really. Light on their feet, good striking, good movement, good use of the whole octagon.
Yeah, don't forget, I think that was a punch to the face accidentally there, which Javaid Khan took, and he's got up to 5 minutes to recover now. I mean, like I said, it's not the first time we've seen this tonight. But as I was just going to say before that happened, you know, Hamza Himdy, young chap from the Ultimate Athlete Gym, young fighter who's just actually come back from a training camp in Thailand, where he was there accompanied by his coach, Jason Radcliffe, another pro MMA fighter. And yeah, so that's Sam Amidi just giving a warning to Himdy, just to keep the strikes low because obviously it is a no headshot C-class on the main rules. It is for the title, and it's 3 5-minute rounds, just to remind all the people watching.
Javaid with the attempted takedown, stuffed by Hamza.
Great takedown defense there from Himdy. Heavy leg kicks being thrown by Javaid Khan.
Again, going for the takedown.
Himdy did a fantastic job by defending, sprawling heavy hits to the floor, not giving Javaid, an opportunity to go for the legs. Every time Javaid moves to go for the legs, he's trying to spin to take Javaid's back, but Javaid is very, very quick to defend that, and they're both back up on their feet again.
Great energy from Javaid as well, but Hamza's doing well to move around. Again, egging Javaid on this side.
Yeah, I love the way Javaid just keeps coming forward, but he's caught a kick as Himdy and he's taken Javaid to the floor.
I mean, that was a brute power there by Hamza.
Yeah, I think he should have followed that up with trying to, control Javaid on the floor. He would have scored more for that as opposed to just throwing him to the floor.
He looked a bit hesitant to go into his guard there. Just letting him stand up. Oh, great
big knee. I tell you what, this, Javaid Khan is not taking a step back, is he? He's not, he's definitely showing that he's up for this fight and he's come to fight.
Like a pit bull, they're just not letting go of him.
Lovely takedown there by Hamza Himdy.
Massive.
Javaid needs to start turning towards his opponent now. There's no point in him holding on there because he's not going to be doing much. He's just going to gas himself. That's a high side control from Himdy. He's looking for knee on belly. He wants to take the back, maybe. No, he's reverse back round. He's controlling the leg nicely.
Javaid needs to move the other side here.
He's completely, taking that hip out of action there. He's not letting Javaid move or turn towards him. He's controlling that leg really well. What Javaid really needs to do is kick away, break the grips of Hamza Himdy and sort of turn towards him. Try salvaging a half guard at least.
Great first round. All the crowd engrossed in this final main fight of the evening here.
Yeah, it's definitely, you can't hear nothing. And it's the crowd, they're in for a treat with this fight. It's just so back and forth. It's 100 miles an hour. I mean, these guys are fighting for the lightweight title. We just think, they're actually fighting in the lower category. But great control there. And
Hamza's into Matt here.
Yeah, Hamza Himdy seems to have heavy hips. He's softening his opponent up from the top. Not that it's doing much damage. And it seems like Javaid is, he really needs to start working position. He needs to start pushing the hips, he needs to start snaking out, pushing the knees away, shrimping out, at least trying to salvage something, or even trapping an arm, bridging, and sending his opponent over.
Good work by Hamza here as well, being constant, just good strikes from the top, moving.
I think what Hamza's doing is every time he has Javaid in mount, he's punching. As soon as Javaid moves or reacts, he just gets him in the chicken wings, flattens his hips to the floor, which completely disengages Javaid's hips and just allows.
Javaid needs to be careful here because he wants to make sure he doesn't just throw strikes to the bottom, because you can see Hamza's looking for one of the arms here.
Yeah, he did look up at the referee, but unfortunately this is C-class in the main rules, and unless your opponent actually turns away and curls up, only then the referee.
Just as you say though, he's turned around, but I think he's...
Yeah, lovely turn there.
Great stuff by Javaid. Crowd's going absolutely mad here. I think we know who's got the most support here. I think Javaid's crowd's absolutely...
Himdy's looking for the stand-up, he's cage walking, he's done the right thing, pushing the head down. Lovely takedown again from Javaid Khan as he tries to make his way to side control.
Good work here by Hamza there.
Okay, so Himdy's just let him up. Another hit there to the face. I think that was right on the buzzer anyway, so
again, accidental
again. These things happen. As long as no one gets knocked out from it, because it would be a shame if this fight stopped, or if any of them stopped to a knockout. But beautiful mixed martial arts action here in this lightweight title fight for the main event tonight.
Absolutely. The old guy versus the new guy, and what we need to go.
I'd say mature guy rather than an old guy.
No, I mean this old guard. Old guard.
I beg your pardon.
It's alright, but yeah, no, I mean, it's been a fantastic first round. And what a warrior Javaid is, he's not letting go, he's coming forward. And Hamza again, good skills, sharp skills. Using the halt and using his youth.
Yeah, 100%, but in all honesty, it's 100 miles an hour. And, there is no youth versus experience there for me. Both guys are full throttle. And it's amazing to see this sort of aggression being shown by Javaid Khan at this age. Off they go. Second round it is.
Javaid coming forward. But just he's been a bit reckless. He needs to come forward and just needs to do combinations because Hamza will pick him off. That's what he's looking to do.
I mean, Javaid's throwing heavy leg kicks, but he really needs to start working on putting the hands together with the legs. He did attempt a few takedowns in the first round, but I think the pace is kind of slowed down now.
Again, I think
what's happened there? I think is that another shot to the face, or?
No, I mean, Hamza's gesturing with the head back, so there might be another accidental
clash of heads, or is it?
Javaid is not happy about something.
It's a point that's been taken away. So obviously, Sam Emily, the referee, has been keeping a close eye on the action, and he has warned Hamza of the strikes to the head. And obviously he's seen enough, and he's decided to take a point. So Hamza Himdy is really going to have to dig deep now if he's going to salvage and even take this round. He's going to have to really work his socks off there.
Again, Javaid just taking a full allotted time here just to compose himself again and get back into action.
He has a full 5 minutes of recovery time if he needs it. He's entitled to that. It can happen, but at the end of the day, the referee's got a job to do, and he has to keep an eye on things. And there comes a stage where the referee has to intervene and has to call something, and like he's done here now. So, yeah, point taken off from the Ultimate Athlete team member. I think it was a shot to the face again. Whether it was intentional. Big body kick there landed from Javaid Khan. Both guys are
combination there.
Both guys throwing everything behind every punch and kick. Wow. Relentless pace, Hamza flying knee there. But Javaid's just standing there taking it.
Hamza's doing the right thing. He's not getting involved in the complete combination of what he needs to do. And let Javaid do the chasing.
Up against the cage, and Hamza backs off. I think Hamza's more comfortable being a slightly taller fighter to just sort of stand back and pick off Javaid. I think he feels comfortable not clinching and not getting in a tug of war in a wrestling match. Okay, takedown there scored by Hamza. Moves straight into side control. There's control in the hip. Seems really tight. The shoulder pressure there as well. I think Hamza's got him where he needs him. He's going to keep him there for a bit. Okay, he's advancing to knee on belly. He's just going to keep him there just to get his breath back. But maybe going north to south. No, he's looking to go into mount again. He's almost in mount. He may well be in that. He's just got a leg. Javaid's actually just got an ankle there, and again he finds himself in familiar territory, raining down some hammer fists.
I'm not sure Javaid's throwing strikes.
No, it's not scoring anything. It's not going to do nothing. Well, Hamza's looking for the armbar as he sends that leg round, but I think Javaid sensed that, and Hamza just regained.
He's at a risk at leaving his arm, which Hamza will be trying to
Well, he's definitely putting himself in danger's way if he's actually striking from the bottom while being mounted, because he's just given an arm. You know, it's not the right thing to do. He really, an attempted armbar, great scramble by Javaid. Looks to carry on shooting for the driving in for the takedown. He ends up in mount position at Hamza.
Again, the strike from the bottom really cost Javaid the arm, which Hamza nearly caught him out. And again, this is the first time that we've seen Jab on top of Hamza. He really needs to take full advantage of it.
He needs to take full advantage of that position. Also, the fact that the actions all taking place in his corner. So again, look, Hamza's holding on to the cage. He's been warned by the referee Sam. He's already had a point taken off. Let's not forget.
Good work there for Hamza. And now he's just got his full weight on Javaid. He seems like tiring slightly.
Yeah, both fighters, the pace has been relentless in the second round. Hammer fists from the top.
Again, it's far too easy for Hamza to
Yeah, it certainly seems Javaid Khan, the gas tank seems to have run out there. The mouth's wide open, he's breathing heavy. He really needs to compose himself and think about what he's going to be doing next, because time's not on his side here now, and regardless of the point deduction, this could end up being an even round if he carries on dominating in this position. Javaid really wouldn't want to let a point deduction slip, an advantage slip like that in the second round as he has it.
I'm just a question if your opponent is in the time out and there's no head shots, but he's not really throwing any strikes down, would the referee be entitled to stand him?
Yeah, he would be, but I think because there you go, saying that, is that the end of the round or is that, okay, yeah, but if it's a stalemate in that position, because the fighter at the bottom is actually punching back, he's actually fighting back, so he's not in that actually would be more profound in the pro MMA game as opposed to the amateur game. I'm sure these guys can take punches like that all day long.
To the body,
yeah.
Again, both corners very animated in the respective corners. It is the last round, and both fighters are going to come out to give it their all.
Yeah, so one more round remaining, and it's been a fast and furious round so far, and we're really looking forward to this final round now. To conclude, who will become the new lightweight Blackbeard Fight Series champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the third and final round.
The crowd in the place are going absolutely nuts.
They want to see it finished. They want to see it.
Both fighters they're smiling at each other, they know each other, brought it to the table, sign of respect shown, and off they go. They're on. Another heavy kick thrown there to the right leg of Hamza Himdy by Javaid. Barbecue ribs cut. I think it's very important now that fighters, they try scoring as much as they can. In my opinion, Javaid needs that finish now. He's an absolute warrior for having fought the pace, the relentless pace he has done. He's kept coming forward. Apart from when he's
how great knee there by Javaid.
When he's been mounted, that was the only sort of time he kind of looked like he was being dominated. But he's always been on the front foot, and don't know what happened there. Zubair, did you see that?
I'm not sure if his mouthpiece.
Okay.
Yeah, mouthpiece. I think they just washed it up.
Obviously, safety is paramount, and
I mean, you got to commend Javaid Khan's heart and cardio here, because he looks absolutely shattered as well. That shows great growth.
Definitely. Hamza comes out steaming, throws lovely hand combos with a leg kick. He's picking off Javaid here now. And I think he senses that Javaid may have been slowing down now.
Again, it looks like an accidental punch from Hamza to the face.
Another strike to the face. Luckily, the gum shields are in, but it's not done enough to, you know, knock Javaid out. Yes, a point has already been deducted in the second round.
Hamza needs to be careful here because I mean this is the last round and could go to decision. I'm not sure.
I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree. He really needs to be careful. I think the referee's warned him again now, and it would be a shame if he lost another point. And you know, for example, if Javaid came back to dominate this round, then we're definitely in a interest.
Again, that was close. I think that was more shoulder. But I mean, Javaid is not happy about this.
What do? You know, a point has been deducted, and it's the second, third time now. I think the referee's having a close talk to both fighters now. I mean, it's a very difficult job for the referee.
Absolutely. And it didn't look intentional.
I mean, like I said, this is.
Hamza needs to be careful because I know it's nervous in the last round, but this needs to watch his strikes.
Yeah, I mean, I'd hate to see him throw this away. You know, if it did end up in another point deduction. But you know, at the end of the day, both fighters are tired now. You know, the striking isn't as tight as it was in the first round, to say. And you know, now okay, so the referee, you know, Javaid says he's all right, and they're back on again. So let's see what comes off the remaining round.
I love the outside kick there by Javaid.
Another big heavy kick there. Okay, Javaid seems like he's got second wind there now.
Absolutely, both combinations. Great stuff.
I thought that was a bit low again. Maybe. No, another gun shield that's come back out, but wow, the pace is exactly the same.
Back in there.
There you go, toe to toe.
Javaid is going forward.
An amazing fight here.
You need to be careful here, but he's going for the takedown.
Okay, again, it's deja vu for Javaid Barbecue Ribs Khan. You know, he's back in the same position, and maybe, you know, that's the final straw to sort of maybe give it to the Ultimate Athlete team member. You know, every time he's been in this position, he's failed to sort of move out or.
Javaid needs to be careful. He's doing the same he's done in the second round. He's throwing punches to the bottom, and if he's not careful, he will get caught.
You say the second round's a bit, but it happened in all three rounds.
Yeah.
You know, it's something obviously to work on in training. I mean, I cannot test the heart of the man. You know, it's just you know, down to skill level, and you know, this is what these shows are about. You know. But I'll tell you what,
it's passion as well, isn't it? It's been
an amazing fight so far. You know, and like I said, the third round almost started off like it was the first round. But to me, I think
giving up. It's fantastic to see and great inspiration. But I mean, Hamza needs to look to finish this fight. He's had a point deducted. He's probably safe, but just to.
I think Hamza's riding it cool now. I think he knows he's done enough. Regardless of the dropping of the point in the second round.
He needs to be careful with his strikes and letting the trap. He can't catch him in the face and he could get in trouble again.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, again, you know, it's experience, it's inexperience on both ends, you know, from the floor, being in that position, and from the top. You know, landing strikes like that where you could potentially hit the face. But yeah, it's amateur MMA, and you know, they're here to learn. I mean, both guys seem like there's nothing left in the tank now. You know, they've given it absolute all. And what more can you ask for, Javaid? You know, in this fight, you know, they've given it 110%. The crowd are on their feet. You know, you've got a young, strong, fit guy who's taken, you know, the other challenger right to the wire. Both fighters, you know, giving it absolute all.
Wow, unbelievable.
Is that
Hamza has just, like we just talking, he's just
snapped on an arm up. He hasn't got it on yet though. You know, he's
I think he's fighting it.
He's fighting it.
I think he's broken the
He's tapped.
Fantastic. What a What an ending to the
Amazing, within a split second. You know, this is MMA. This is what can happen. 1 minute, you know, the fight slowing down. Next minute is you know, the striking is picked up again. Next thing you know, we're here thinking it's stalemate, and bang! Before you know it, armbar on, job done. Beautiful job.
Sport. And I mean, that's what I think Javaid just pushed off, was about to explode, left his arm out, and Hamza capitalised on it straight away.
Yeah.
Saw the opening and went for it.
There is
and
no,
you have to commend him for that.
Yeah, there's
He
no.
could have took the easy option out and just sat there and just rode it through, but what a finish.
Definitely, there is no room for error in this sport. You know, one mistime, misjudge of an action. You know, it's all over. And Hamza Himdy has just proved that. You know, an amazing fight. You know, both athletes, you know, both fighters absolutely shattered. You know, they've given it their all. You know, I can't recommend. Excuse me, I cannot commend both fighters for, you know, their heart, their dedication they've shown. An amazing fight. And to me, it's, you know, it's brought down a curtain on what's been an absolutely fantastic show and an absolute fantastic fight card. So, yeah.
A testament to both teams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner in the third round by way of submission, and the new Blackbeard Fight Series lightweight champion, Hamza the Lion Himdy.
Okay, that brings a close to tonight's proceedings.
Let's give it
An
up
amazing
for our
fight,
runner-up,
new lightweight champion,
true warrior,
the CEO of
Javaid
Blackbeard
Khan.
Fight Series, Naman Khalid, presenting the belt to the new champion Hamza Himdy, and, you know, standing ovation for the challenger Javaid Barbecue Ribs Khan. I'm sure no pain is saying it's been a pleasure announcing the fights tonight. It's goodbye, good night from myself and my partner in crime, Zubair Nazir.
Thank you very much, guys.
Tell him his name, innit? It's not his name. Let's go, brother. I don't even say that as well, bro.
If you turn around. Hamza, congratulations on the win. Can you give us your thoughts on the fight?
Words can't describe. What's the word I can say? MashaAllah, brother here, you know, probably the best thing out of the old school. But I'm the new school. Next best thing in the new school. You heard it here first.
You have to remember, 47 years old. 47 years old.
A name like Hamza, MashaAllah, what can I say? Warrior of the warriors. And to all my brothers which came out here, I'd like to thank everybody, inshallah. And I say, give your kids a chance to do this as well, mashallah. I'm really proud of you, Hamza. Thank you for giving me the
Guys, put your hands together for this great fight. Okay, Hamza. How was training and fight prep for the fight?
Oh, epic, but it shows, you know, you can't do enough. You don't know who you're fighting, you know, but yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see by my voice, bro. It's a big challenge, but many challenges to come in the future. It's kind of an eye-opener of how much work I really need to put in when I progress in MMA.
Did you stick to your game plan?
Yes and no. At some points, yeah, I was, but at other points, it's my own initiative. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't work. But alhamdulillah, I got the win. Hold tight, UA.
Well done.
Yeah, time for some pizza and kebabs. If you're ever in Luton, go to Al Badr, best kebabs and curries in town.
Well done, bro, well done. Everyone, hands together, please. Hamza Himdy.